Ngā hauewha, ngā iwi e tau nei, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. When our founding members established the New Zealand Principals Federation, they were very clear about the mission of the organisation. The Federation's mission was stated as dedication to serving education through the continuing professional development of its members. Conferences are one way we fulfil that promise. The Federation has been successfully hosting conferences since 1982. Next year we'll be holding our conference in Auckland, New Zealand's biggest city. We used to run conferences by inviting bids from regional principals associations to organise and host our conference. 3 years ago, the Federation decided to host conferences in just 4 locations: Queenstown, Auckland, Wellington and Christchurch. The reason for the 4 locations is to make it easier and cheaper for you to travel to conference. Flying from the far north to Invercargill, or from Invercargill up to the provinces of Taranaki, Bay of Plenty or Hawke's Bay is just too expensive. We want your conference to be affordable. We also want half of any conference surplus returned to you through 3 different conference policies. The first is by applying for a new conference award called the Tody Morgan Award, in honour of our kaumātua, Tody Morgan, who passed away in 2016. This award will be available to principals of U4 schools and above. The award will honour Mātua Tody's legacy. He was a man with an astute ability to build bridges between Pākehā and Māori worlds. The second policy enables principals associations to apply for funds to run PLD sessions for principals in your own regions. Many of you do this already, and hopefully with this additional source of funding, more of you will be able to offer a variety of PLD options locally. The third policy is to boost the number of Don LaPrue Awards for principals of U1 to 3 schools, so that more of these principals can attend NZPF conferences. Conferences are an excellent way for us to bring together leading world experts in education, homegrown leading academics and practitioners, and of course providing networking opportunities for you to meet, discuss and socialise together. We've hosted many outstanding educational world leaders in the past, including Andy Hargraves from Boston University, Pasi Solberg from Finland, Michael Fullen from Ontario, Alma Harris from the University of Bath, and Diane Ravitch from New York University. We're delighted to announce that we will welcome Yong Zhao from the University of Kansas to our Auckland conference next year. We also like to invite homegrown leading academics and practitioners as well. For example, our education context in Aotearoa means we must build school cultures that are embracing of Māori culture and Pacific Island cultures. We are aware that these 2 groups have not been achieving success at the rates we would want and expect. At past conferences, we have therefore welcomed Professor Angus McFarlane from Canterbury University, Juana Pearson, the coordinator of the MAC PLD for principals, Dr. Melinda Webber, researcher from Auckland University, and other lead researchers and practitioners to share with us how we can better develop truly bicultural schools where our Māori tamariki and our Pacific Island children feel that they belong and their culture is valued. What can never be underestimated is the power of conferences to bring principals together. Year upon year, collaborative clusters are formed around a common purpose, which continue to operate long after the conference concludes. Interactions may start casually through conference social events or be more deliberately planned. Importantly, conferences provide the platform for such groups to flourish. The theme of Auckland's conference will be Renaissance, not Reformation. Throughout the past decade, we have experienced global reforms that promote a model of education where success is based on competition, standardised measures of performance and accountability. In Aotearoa, that translated as national standards in reading, writing and maths, being used as a measure of schools' performance. With the 2017 change in government, the national standards were scrapped. This move signalled an end to the global education reforms and a rebirth or renaissance of the highly regarded New Zealand curriculum. Now that the national standards, the centrepiece of the last decade's system, have gone, it's time to rebuild our education system, this time with the curriculum as the centrepiece. We want our tamariki to experience a broad range of approaches to learning so that no matter what their abilities, no matter what their ethnicity, no matter where they are from rural or from city backgrounds, they will have the best opportunities to develop their fullest potential. This conference is all about the future. We acknowledge where we've come from and that what we do next will influence the future of those who come after us. The conference whakatauki reflects this. Ko tahi te tapuai, he mano, he mano, he mano kei muri. The first footprint is followed by thousands upon thousands. Our conference program for 2019 will include both global and local education leaders, and above all will be filled with enthusiasm, with hope, and with the excitement of new beginnings. It will be held at the Sky City Convention Centre in central Auckland, underneath Auckland City's iconic Sky Tower. The city of Auckland, Tamaki Makaurau, is described as one of the most culturally diverse cities in the world. We acknowledge the mana whenua, Ngāti Whātua, who will be hosting us. 56% of Auckland's population define themselves as European New Zealander, whilst 25% identify as Asian. And as you know, Auckland hosts the largest Polynesian population of any world city. 41% speak other languages, such as Te Reo Māori, Cantonese, Mandarin, Hindi, Korean, Afrikaans, Samoan, Tongan, Punjabi and Arabic. Some 40% of Aucklanders were not born in New Zealand. In some Auckland schools, children may speak as many as 30 different languages. Multiple ethnicities define Auckland City, which lives its diversity through the foods of its exotic restaurants and cafes, its art galleries, markets and its festivals. Whilst the city spreads far and wide in every direction, it is a city of sails, Waitemata and Manukau harbours, the Hauraki Gulf and its offshore islands that define and locate it. The dormant Rangitoto volcano dominates the Hauraki Gulf and is home to the largest Pohutukawa forest in the world. Further beyond sits Waiheke Island, home to wineries, vineyards and stylish eateries, surrounded by beautiful golden sand beaches and crystal clear waters. All are in easy reach by ferry from Auckland's upmarket wharf area. The nightlife offers a vibrant array of options, including high-quality bars and restaurants, providing cuisine and entertainment to suit all tastes. So see you in July 2019. Early bird registration will close at the end of Term 1 2019, so be in quick to take advantage. E te whānau, nau mai hara mai ki Tamaki Makaurau.